Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So for a little while I wanted to start up the podcast, which I kind of did, but without me expecting it. It's like, what if I just make a podcast? So the podcast would be called Chris's Sissy Podcast. The next one. Sorry about that. Anyways, the next two podcasts, maybe the next one is a follow up to this one. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet, but today's episode would be called Friendship. I tried to make this video, but it didn't really render the sound properly, so we're making a new one. So yes, even though it's been a while, but we'll still touch on it because there's some new stuff added to it. But so you're probably wondering why are you making a video about friendship? Well, it's a good thing, you know. Family is forever, and a lot of people say it's always going to be family, that's forever. That's not totally true though. There's more to it than just friends come and go. And it really depends on a person. Either they treat you like a royal king or a piece of turd on the road. It's there, alright? But, literally, this is a slight exaggeration, I guess. But what I mean was, you have a person that would always treat you like you would want to be treated. And then there's some friends that don't care and actually just doesn't want to be your friend. And here's a scale that I've made. And if you've seen the original episode, you probably know that scale. So, basically, I'm going to take this example to explain today's topic. So, my friends, it's a vast variety. We got really good friends, and these people include Colin, Ben, Matthew, and Nathan. Those are friends that cared for you, cared for me, and literally, hold on. Alrighty, I thought someone was heading downstairs, but yeah, so, and then we got the middle, which they'll be your friend, but at the same time, though, they, wouldn't, it's how a friend should be, the guy friend, the general friend guide for men, something like that, I don't even know. And then we got your friends that make fun of you and don't really want to be your friend. and And then there's also in between. Caden is in between what friends should. One of those. We got them. He's in between the middle and the what's it called? The friends that would actually care for you. Now, I guess he can actually be in the middle. Actually, he's going to be in between. Now you probably are, well, who's going to be in the middle? Originally, I had some friends that be in the middle. Now they're just at the end. Alright. These friends would include Cooper, Rome, I'll just move Matthew in the middle. Okay, so we had close friends, regular, not so much friends. There just loads of people are. Hi. I'm joking. I'm not. Then we got in between, not so much and regular. We got Jaden. Now he has actually moved up, but we're taking from the older video, and we'll probably touch up on why he was in between. But he has moved up. But so the reason why before he got moved up, and I did mention this into the farewell Boom 3016 video, that part 2 if you want. Last year I would say me and him were fighting, like, I had a, how can I put this without being inappropriate, or rated R, went from regular to in between regular and not so much, because it just all started with Valentine's Day. No, not even Valentine's Day. It actually started before then. During the times when things weren't good for me. Yikes. The thoughts. Yikes. With that, things just got crazy. Alright. It's so what it was like the per usual. I get made fun of. It's the term poking the bear. Alright. The constant thing every day, and I got to the point where I just don't want to take it anymore, and I just like express the thoughts and stuff. I want you to take a guess on what kids, two out of the out of the seven people, I want you to take a guess on who stopped and tell me that it's alright. Two people. Alright. And this was a long time ago, so it probably changed drastically. But two people, and I want you to guess who those two people. Yep, Caden and Nathan. They stopped. They still kind of did it, but they did it, but I adapted to them. The others just made fun. Jaden, a long time ago, this was during the time, said, I will start caring when you shave the mullet. And I don't know why I laughed. It actually just made me more mad. But yeah, that's when things went downhill. And this was last year. I'm not bashing on anyone. I'm just expressing for today's topic, friendship. Yeah. So, and I did and think later on, it seems like I've fallen over. That's because my back hurts. Okay, I'm back. And months went on. I made a video on my gaming channel, bashing Jaden and his channel. It was originally a simple roast. You know, there was not really follow-up. Actually, there was that. Okay, there was a follow-up, but there was originally not going to be a sequel. You know, simple roasting. Because if my friend's going to roast me, I want to roast them. So I started with a kid that didn't take the joke seriously and should have dealt it properly. Instead, though, it's a love and hate relationship, up to including his girlfriend too. Discord was blowing up on my end. My text box was it was just crazy. It was nutty. I even got comments on the video, and I was like, let's make a sequel. You know, let's throw a little bit of more gasoline on the fire. Yeah, things went downhill. And Jaden, being a cocky person, insults my channel on my channel. Crazy, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's cringe, but like you get the picture. And now I guess he went from and things toned down a while, you know. And I think the flames the fire went out, then go out. It was still lingering. Things were taken too far. I was talking with my boy Matt, and this was a couple months ago. Yeah. Yikes. I was talking with my boy Matthew, alright, and, you know, giving me relationship, advice, and I made a joke, speaking of, and no, I am not making fun of people, okay, I'm just expressing it for today's topic of the podcast, alright? I'm just recapping. No making fun of people. Nothing. Just recapping. Alright? I'm a nice person. So anyways, back to the story. So basically, I made a joke about Jaden and his Jaden's relationship. I think it was just a cycle from last year. and that's it wasn't really bad. All right, it was to a point where Matthew would not want to talk to me just because of that, and I restated the joke to Nathan and my girlfriend, and then so what I thought I took care of it, as a changed person, I thought I took care of it. Um, no, and two things happened. I went to grab my guitar. I was thinking out loud, and the fire just grew even more. Now it's okay. And like I said, not making fun of anyone, not bashing anyone. I just please understand. I'm just making a video for today's topic. Okay. Basically, but anyways, it's one thing. Um, I get, but I do making fun of people isn't really alright, but it's another thing to insult a musician. Now I don't care if it's a classical instrument like a clarinet or a saxophone or a flute. Alright, I don't care about those instruments. But in the rock and roll community, either you give us respect or become the mainstream society and make fun of us because we are hard to understand with music. And it's kind of hard at our school because I don't trust people, and I can't leave my guitar at school because I don't trust people not stealing it. And I get the same response. No one would want to take the guitar. No one would want to steal it. Take it from my perspective. I'm a metalhead. Alright? Yes, you can use that term to make fun of me. It doesn't offend me any. It's a good term. I'm a metalhead. Alright? You see this puppy? Alright? You've seen it in my videos? Alright? You've seen it on my second channel. It's probably going to be used in animation more, but we won't talk about that yet. But this thing, alright, a typical classical instrument ranges from 1,000 to like maybe 10,000. This thing right here is 10,000 to like 500 or so. Depends on what the brand is. This is Black Star, so it's probably like 4,000 or something. Fenders. Majesties, I think that's what it's called. Fenders, Majesties. Those are really expensive guitars. And when you call it Sugar Honey Iced Tea Yorkshire, that really just rubs some dirt into the rock community. The rock community is already getting made fun of. I'm not just saying, okay, I've been saying this a lot. I'm just recapping, okay? Leave me alone. This is what fights start, because I'm just trying to recap. Okay, I get the roasting and stuff. I do understand, but if I'm trying to recap some and I get into a fight again, I'm just recapping, alright? I'm a nice person, okay? Just please, I'm a nice guy. Alright, I'm just recapping. I'm not bashing anyone. I'm not making fun of anyone. Okay, I mean, there's going to be at one point for a different person I'm going to be making fun of, but right now, I'm not making fun of anyone. I'm just recapping. Okay, please understand. I'm just only recapping. Alright. luckily, after all of that, we, both Jaden and his girlfriend, we're on good terms now. And I'm glad. I did not want this happening, and honestly, I just, things just go overboard. And I did say it's also because of my mental health, and it's also because of my mental health. You know, a lot of things were happening, and just got in the crossfires, that's all. So Jaden went from in between to a regular friend. Or probably joining with Caden. Just depends on what happens. Um Now you probably be wondering, well, now we know you're close friends and your regular friends. You did mention about not so friends. The garbage friends. Oh yeah, I did mention that. And I think that it's only been one that was in that category. And pretty much just things been good. And there's another story adding to it. I don't know if y'all heard the name Wolf Medic TTT. Um, he also goes by another name, Bill Pill. I think that's his Roblox account. He also goes by, his real name is Cody. I've seen him in real life, but I didn't download the picture that he sent of his face. But yeah, he barely talks in his videos, but he has talked in other channels. The Mindclasher 8 channel and the Sleepy channel. Alright? One for a podcast in the Sleepy channel, and for some animations on the Mindclasher 8 channel. Things were starting off good. It was a typical Rocky friendship. It went from Rocky friendship to now we're just dancing on hot rocks. He's mental, I'm mental. He makes fun of my mental. I don't make fun of his mental. He's a a-hole. He thinks I'm an a-hole. I can be an a-hole. I can also be a nice person. He jokes and calls me dumb. He says he calls everyone dumb. But I guess I'm just blind and don't see it. I'm kind of slandering, but at the same time, though, this is true. Ask Mindclasher 8. Ask Saucer. Ask anyone. Now, they might give you a different story on the subject matter. Here's my side. And if Wolfmatic TTT decides to do a voice reveal and give his side, that would be actually interesting to see. Just after a lot of things, we just stopped being friends. I felt relief. I felt free. Alright? I felt clear. Alright? And it's probably one of the main reasons why my computer crashed, is because it's not crappy Wi-Fi, as he said. It's actually most of the mods I download for Gmod. There's nothing wrong. I was just slightly a little excessive. That's all. That's all. Now we're gonna get it repaired, but that's a whole another story for another day. So I just felt free. But that's not where the story ends, though. Because slightly recently, and I only said slightly because it's a long time ago now, I was on my friend's server, just chilling, barely go on there. And then one day, I get a message from one of my friends and said, "Why did you leave the server?" I was like, "Leave the server? The only reason I want to leave if I was told to or otherwise." I was like, "Didn't really plan on leaving the server. I just barely used Discord. I only checked it just to see the message." And then he checked the audit logs, and I was kicked. By the same person that I mentioned earlier. Not Jaden. Cody. Yeah, Cody. I and I don't think there was a reason, but just speculations on because of the thing that happened. I joined many times with my main username. I even joined in different usernames, but I kept the same info. Now, I won't tell you what usernames, but obviously he knew it was me, and I was like, you know what, I want to support you, Nathan, but I don't want to go through that hassle and join it. But I did join back, and hopefully it stays that way. Now I'm just recapping, but I'm also kind of bashing in this part. Earlier, I was recapping, but now at this part, I might even just for podcasts, starting with episode 3, I'll use chapter things. And I think it's easy to do. I think you just put the time in the description, and it'll split the thing. But just a test run. I don't know. I never really used it, but with this part, I'm actually slightly bashing, but slightly recapping. 99% bashing, poor choice of words. 99% recapping, 1% bashing. Okay, I am a nice man. All right, mess with me, I wouldn't be nice. But if I treat you nicely, you treat me nicely. If you don't treat me nicely, well then we're gonna have problems. All right, the typical standards. All right. But yeah, that's what been happening. And so yeah, I'm back on his server. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be a good friend and promote. The link of his server will be in the description. Speaking of promoting, I want to be a good friend and promote his channel. Subscribe to Mineclasher 8. He has been going through a lot recently. I'm not going to tell you why. I'm not going to tell you what. If you bother me again, I'm just going to tell you no. All I'm just going to say is that giving him support will help him out. I think. If it doesn't, I'm just just scratching my head at this point. Just subscribe to Mineclasher 8. He has more subscribers than me. Let's have him at 500. Alright, 500, the goal. Once you reach that goal, 500 for me, Actually, no. 100 for me, 500 for him, alright? Because that's what good friends do. We support each other. To the end. What else I want to talk about? I think I covered all the basics. Let's talk about updates, I guess. Start with Animation War. It sadly died off again. The first time it died off, it wasn't really going where. This time, though, it died off and it went somewhere. And that's because school has been affecting me and my mental health, and other people's mental health is also happening. So Animation World is still a thing. We're just at a stopping point right now, taking a break, refreshing our brain, making our mind clearer than water, okay? Clearer than the word clear, okay? Pretty much just taking a break, unofficially. We'll probably start back up after everything because I'm still working on a video. Alright, you've seen a snippet on my third channel. You probably get the first couple minutes as a regular. I'm just gonna spell it. A trailer for the last day of School Royale. Yeah. No, hold on. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I had a good meal, and literally, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, friendship. I still don't know what I'm talking about. It would just be helpful if you subscribe to Nathan. It'll just help. Well, quite frankly, it will. And that's not what we're talking about. Oh yeah. So after this month or so, and then after releasing the last day of school trailer, both the trailer and just the trailer, Animation World will probably kick things up. We'll finally have the first episode animated. Actually, now think about it. If we think about it, we're still trying to get the Animation War trailer done. I mean, it's done, but it's not completely done. We're still switching around and stuff. Oh, also speaking of, here's another story. And no, I'm just recapping. Alright, I mentioned this many times. I'm not being mean. I'm just recapping. So this was during the time when things were booming and the trailers getting worked on. Things were normal. But Jaden left the servers. So I was like, that's crazy. It's weird. Maybe he accidentally left because he was there. He did mention that he was cleaning out the servers and he probably accidentally, or I think that's what we thought. So I was in my hotel room because at the time I was traveling. So basically, uh, he left. The reason why he left the server because he wanted to. He did this not once but twice. The first time I could understand it wasn't really original. A lot of the ideas weren't original. This time, though, it's very original. Except for a few things here and there. But 99% is original. 1% is probably most of the storyline. So Nathan was working on the trailer, or finished the trailer. And we were like, hey man, why did you leave? And basically, Jaden said just because he wanted to. Either A, you don't understand, big projects, and he probably does, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, not making fun of him, I'm just recapping what's happening. Vodka. I mean water. I mean, it's one thing for the first time because everything's not original, you know. We were going to rewrite the scripts at some point. So, it wasn't really a big deal. The second time, though, oh boy. You just open up the gates of hell. And that's not good. It wasn't that bad. I think things went down, you know. One request has been denied. 2 requests, though, have been accepted. So, getting some. And we're probably just going to create a character. But, the second time, though, that was just really that's just dangerous to do. I mean, I get it, you probably don't want to, and I respect you for that. But when we both have a rewrite script which is original, sticking to the original faction, and a trailer that's been made and fully, I think it was colorized. No, I think it was still pencil marking, but basically, that's just what's happened. You get a little bit behind the scenes. With big projects like this, you don't really want to leave unless it's for a really good reason, or it's in beginning process, which this was in the middle of the process. Very advanced. It's alright though. We've moved on. You know, it's alright. I'm just recapping, alright? No harassment or anything. I've been saying that, and it's probably going to get repetitive. But I'm just spreading the word. I'm making sure people understand. Alright. So yeah, Animation War, it's still a thing. We're just still working on it. Next big news. My birthday video. It's the recording will start on the 21st of October, and it's gonna release on the 25th. Really big reveals. One of the reveals is, the first showing of my intro. I haven't really worked on that yet, so zoinks, Scoob. I don't know what's gonna be. It's going to be an intro for sure. I don't know how long this will last, because when I tried streaming every Friday on Twitch, it lasted for a little bit, and then I stopped. It's okay, though. I think it's going to be alright. Other video ideas? Well, I was originally going to do a small video where I record basically mixing a weird substance with lunch food. And I decided to cancel it because, if you've seen the original video, yeah. Probably later this month, the last day of school trailer. And you probably, why are you playing this even though the last day of school's not until May 26th? Well, I want to make this sequel really good. Not unexpectedly. You'll just have to find out when it releases. For sure, new contenders, though. But I'm not going to say who. I'm just going to say there's going to be new contenders. What else? I don't know what else. I practically covered the main topic and some updates. Stop motion. The second episode for Avengers Doomsday. It's going to be delayed, but it's probably going to get picked up probably after my birthday. It depends on what gifts I got, which is alright. It's not a big deal. It's just not a big deal. So that's pretty much about it. Ending off the year. A lot of videos coming out. Not much. But yeah, thank you for attending to the podcast. Next episode will probably going to be a week or so. Depends. It's probably going to be an hour, like with all the other ones. Thank you for attending to the Sissy podcast. See y'all next time. Bye. Alrighty, just to take up some time, it wasn't really an hour, so, we're just gonna, literally just show a bunch of memes until the hour mark has been reached. Yeah, this episode hasn't really been planned. There was no stories to tell. I was just gonna save the other ones for future episodes. So, yeah, enjoy the memes.
My name is what? My name is my name is Sadie. Hi. My name is my name is what? My name is Sadie. Hi. My name is what? Excuse me. My name is Sadie. Can I have the attention of the class for 1 second? My name is Sadie. Hi kids, do you like Primus? Wanna see me stick 9-inch nails to each one of my eyelids? Wanna copy me and do exactly like I did? Try to get messed up worse than my life is? My brain's dead weight. I'm trying to get my head straight, but I can't figure out which Spice Girl I wanna impregnate.
Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on celebrate. That's how we do. Sometimes you gotta stay in. And you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down, we don't have to go out. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now, we don't have to go out. I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a comer. This is fucking awesome. I'll wear your granddad's clothes, I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'll wear your granddad's clothes, I look incredible.
Come on, man.
I'm in this big ass coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket.
As I came into the window was the sound of a crescendo. He came into her apartment, he left the blood stains on the carpet. She ran underneath the table, he could see she was the neighbor. So she ran into the bedroom, she was struck down, it was her doom. Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Will you tell us that you're okay? Then the sound of the window, and he stuck you like a shindo, Annie. He came into your apartment, and the blood stains on the carpet. And then you ran into the bedroom, you were stuck down, it was your doom.
I'm sorry, mi vida go on.
Bruno says it looked like rain.
Where's the Italo?
In doing so, he floods my brain.
I will like the umbrella.
Buried in a hurricane.
What a joy you stay, but anyway,
We don't talk about
Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
Grew to live in fear, Bruno stuttering or stumbling. I can always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand. The heavy lift with the gift so humbling. Always left abuela in the family fumbling, grappling with prophecies they couldn't understand. Do you understand?
Have a good friend, right so long back. When he calls your name, it all fades to black. Yeah, he sees your dreams and kisses on the screen. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
He told me my fish would die the next day.
No, no. He told me I'd grow a ghost, and just like he said that all my hair would disappear. Now look at my hair.
Your fate is sealed when your prophecy is read.
I'm through with standing in line. The clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be.
Tell me what you want.
I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs, and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me.
Yeah, what you need.
Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just won't eat, and we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with the bleached blonde hair, and we'll hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's zoo. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, I wanna be a rock star. To the bottom of every bottle, these 5 words in my head scream out, we haven't fun yet. Yeah, 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 no, yeah, 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 no, yeah, 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 no, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, we don't sound like Madonna. Here we are now. We're Nirvana. Sing distinctly. We don't wanna buy our album. We're Nirvana, a garage band from Seattle. Well, it's your beats, raising cattle. Can't read mine, no, he can't read my poker face. She's got to love nobody. Can't read mine, no, he can't read my poker face. She's got to love nobody. Pop, 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 poker face, pop, pop, poker face. Mama, mama. Pop, 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 poker face, pop, pop, poker face. Hey! Womanizer, woman, womanizer, you're a womanizer. Oh, womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer, baby. You are. You are. Womanizer, womanizer, womanizer.
Womanizer.
Boy, don't try to front. I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front. I know just what you are.
오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일
Hey, sexy lady.
오빤 강남스타일
Hey, sexy lady. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying to chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most of the night living in gangster's paradise. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see this our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkin scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody make a scene. Trick or treat, don't the game is gonna die right. It's our town, everybody sing. This town of Halloween. You're the one hiding under your bed, teeth out sharp and eyes going mad. I am the one hiding under your stairs. Niggas like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
Today I don't feel like doing anything.
I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna kick my feet up, then stare at the fan. Turn the TV on, throw my hand in my pants. Nobody's gonna tell me I can't. Nah, I'll be lounging on the couch, just chilling in my Snuggie. Click to MTV so they can teach me how to Dougie. Cause in my castle, I'm the freaking